Hello everyone. In this video, we will recommend the top 10 best psychological thrillers to watch of 2023. So, let's get started the list. Number 1. The Royal Hotel. Director, Kitty Green. Hannah and Liv are best friends backpacking in Australia. After they run out of money, Liv, looking for an adventure, convinces Hannah to take a temporary live-in job behind the bar of a pub called the Royal Hotel in a remote outback mining town. Bar owner Billy and a host of locals give the girls a riotous introduction to down-under drinking culture. But soon Hannah and Liv find themselves trapped in an unnerving situation that rapidly leaps out of their control. Number 2. Knock at the Cabin. Director, M. Night Shyamalan. From visionary filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan comes a thriller about a tight-knit family who are taken hostage by four armed strangers while vacationing at a remote cabin. The visitors, led by Dave Bautista, Guardians of the Galaxy, demand that the young girl and her parents make an unthinkable choice to save their family or save humanity. Number 3. Luther, The Fallen Son. Director, Jamie Payne. The Fallen Son, an epic continuation of the award-winning television saga reimagined for film. A gruesome serial killer is terrorizing London while brilliant but disgraced detective, John Luther, sits behind bars, haunted by his failure to capture the cyber psychopath who now taunts him. Luther decides to break out of prison to finish the job by any means necessary. Number 4. Leave the World Behind. Director, Sam Esmail. Amanda and Clay's aspirational vacation with their teenage children is interrupted by the arrival of a middle-aged man and his daughter who own the holiday home and who have fled an unprecedented blackout in the city. When the internet, television and radio stop working, as does the landline, they have no way of finding out what is happening. As strange sonic booms shatter the peace of the countryside, and animals start to migrate in strange ways, the physical and mental health of the families begins to disintegrate. Number 5. AKA. Director, Morgan S. Dalibert. The plot follows undercover agent Adam Franco, who has years of experience carrying out suspicious work. As his next mission, Franco must infiltrate a large group of French mobsters to stop a terrorist attack. However, after joining the group, the agent begins to face a moral dilemma. Adam's situation and doubts intensify even more when an 8-year-old boy, son of the mafia boss, enters the picture. Number 6. Eileen. Director, William Oldroyd. The secretary Eileen works in the youth prison in 1964. Her distant behavior changes when therapist Rebecca arrives in the building. Rebecca's stylish and mysterious appearance attracts Eileen's attention. As the two women develop a bond, Eileen feels the need to further explore her personality and desires. Then Rebecca reveals a secret that sets Eileen down a dark path. Number 7. The Killer. Director, David Fincher. A man solitary and cold, methodical and unencumbered by scruples or regrets, the killer waits in the shadows, watching for his next target. And yet the longer he waits, the more he thinks he's losing his mind, if not his cool. A brutal, bloody and stylish noir story of a professional assassin lost in a world without a moral compass. This is a case study of a man alone, armed to the teeth and slowly losing his mind. Number 8. Missing. Director, Nicholas D. Johnson. From the minds behind Searching comes Missing, a thrilling roller coaster mystery that makes you wonder how well you know those closest to you. When her mother, Mia Long, disappears while on vacation in Colombia with her new boyfriend, June's search for answers is hindered by international red tape. Stuck thousands of miles away in Los Angeles, June creatively uses all the latest technology at her fingertips to try to find her before it's too late. Number 9. Anatomy d'une chute. Director, Justine Triet. The story begins when Samuel is found dead in the snow outside the isolated chalet where he lived with his wife Sandra, a German writer, and their partially sighted 11-year-old son Daniel. An investigation leads to a conclusion of suspicious death. It's impossible to know for sure whether he took his own life or was killed. Sandra is indicted, and we follow her trial, which pulls the couple's relationship apart. Number 10. Killers of the Flower Moon. Director, Martin Scorsese. Killers of the Flower Moon is inspired by the best-selling book of the same name by writer David Gran and also based on a true story. In the 1920s, plaguing members of the Osage tribe ended up triggering a major investigation involving the powerful J. Edgar Hoover, considered the first director of the FBI. During the investigation, a scheme by cattle rancher William Hale is discovered, who convinced his nephew, Ernest Burkhart, to marry Molly Kyle in order to improve the conditions for claiming the precious lands.